You are one move from a permanent eBay ban. And I'm not talking about the type of ban that everyone warned you about, selling copyrighted products or even just products not being shipped the correct way. The real danger is hiding in eBay's automated suspension system, a system that uses an algorithm to give your account a trust score in its first 21 days. This is a system that does not care about your good intentions. It only cares about the data, patterns. One wrong pattern, one little signal that you might be a risk, and it can all be shut down for good. You'll just get a soul-crushing, vague email about being a risk to the community. There is no person to plead your case with, just a brick digital wall. But what if you could speak the algorithm's language? Like, what if you could make it so perfect to eBay's bots that it's practically untouchable? See, this is what I call priming, and it's one of the most important things that you can do to extend and preserve your life on eBay. Listen, I'm gonna show you the exact 3-step process that I use to build fortresses around eBay accounts we use for eBay automation and my own personal as well. This makes them practically resistant to the red flags that wipe out standard eBay accounts. This isn't about finding a loophole. It's about building a solid foundation of trust with the platform from day one. See, eBay is ultra sensitive, and you should know that by now if you plan on selling or have sold on there before. If you just got unbanned and now you have your business account, it's time to be ultra careful, and that's what this video is about. Or if you're somebody that is just starting, or maybe you've been on eBay but you want to prevent going through the problem most people do, well, understand this. It's all about priming the account to actually going and selling products that are around the house. And I know it may sound funny and it may sound like something you don't want to do. You may not want to list that hand sanitizer or those wipes or the toothpaste, but this has proven to keep people's accounts not only active, but help it get in good standing. See, eBay is secretly scoring your account without you knowing. And this could be the difference between you getting that $1,500 deposit when you sell those high ticket products, or having the money on hold, you looking for an answer on YouTube or Reddit and being frustrated. So you wanna make sure you do the hard work just starting out so you can be one of those top sellers on eBay, or even just someone that stays under the radar, making money, raking in the cash, and most importantly, being able to control your platform. I don't just want to tell you, I'm going to show you. This is an account that I started from scratch, and I'm doing this because if you haven't already checked out, we have our Gen 4 experiment going on Hustler Taught Me, my other YouTube channel, where I show you how much I'm making on certain products on eBay, Poshmark, and more. Check out my other channel, it's linked below. But right here, we have a mystery squishy bun dumpling rare glitter edition. And this was the only product that I listed. And I created this account probably 3 to 4, maybe 5 days ago. But it got some views, and that's all I wanted. Now, I put the available quantity at 5, and we see that I have a regular low ticket product that I actually priced a little too high because I'm not getting any sales. Well, that's because eBay is trying to understand me. They're trying to know me, and I need to list something else. So what you want to do is space out your listings. You don't want to list products on top of each other. Now, I say at max list 7 a day. Right now, I'm only listing 1, and that's because I want to go slow. Now, I've listed this. Now I'm going to list 2 other household items today, and we're going to actually deep dive into what I'm listing, why I'm listing it, and how I'm listing it. And this is going to help me first get this number from going to 0 to at least 3, 5, or even 10. Now, when I get to 10, that's when I'll start listing things like the reps or even other high ticket products. But until I get 10 really good ratings, I'm not listing high ticket products, as this is going to lower my eBay store score. So what are we gonna list? So I went around my house, and if you don't know, I've been sponsored by a bunch of different products just because I do have a wholesale warehouse. We're gonna do Wish wipes. I have a bunch of Wish wipes around the house. Thousands, to be honest. So I need to find some Wish wipes like these, okay? This is actually exactly what I have. I'm gonna actually open this up, but I'm also gonna look in the sold tab, and these probably are really slow sales. So what you're gonna see is it's a lot of products in your house that may be being sold a little slower than what you would want, but we just list them anyway because we're not really looking to have speedy sales. We're looking to have sales that are going to actually just project that we are regular people selling in a house. And then we're going to do Wish hand sanitizer. I'm gonna see if any of that is selling. Okay, so yeah, some Wish hand sanitizer is selling, okay? So we can list a few different types. So what we'll type it in, and when you type it in, you'll get asked if you want to go with a match. I usually just do without match. Okay, and the reason I do that, and I do new, especially if you're talking about some type of sanitary item, you want to make sure you're doing new. It can't be used. Now we're going to put some pictures. We're going to do a title and a description. Very basic, nothing too complicated. I don't like creating videos to try and complicate processes to make it seem like I'm a mad genius. I'm not. I'm a regular person just like you, but this is what have consistently worked with me and also 200 other people creating eBay accounts that I work with on a daily basis. I'm giving you game, and it's free game. All you got to do is put it into work and effort, and you'll be able to create this foundation to make sure your eBay account is finally consistently active. But you gotta be willing to do the work. Remember, my main objective is to sell high ticket products, but I gotta take time to actually list some of these maybe lower and also bad quality pictures. Why? Because I, again, am trying to blend in. So we have a 3-pack of Wish wipes. And now, if you have the ability to bundle, make sure you're doing that. It shows, it can forecast that you'll be selling multiple items, but we'll do Wish, sanitize. Matter of fact, we can do this. Let me see. Let's take sold out. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, now look at this. Best practices, guys. List products like this, even if it don't sell. This person has 902 reviews. Why? Because they're doing something right. Okay, all right, we're just gonna do that. Wipes, 100 count. Now we ain't shipping for free now because we're doing 3, okay? So 3-piece, watch this. And then what we can do is we'll just accept all of those. Never opened. I am going to send you 3 packages of white with this deal, fast shipping. That's it, nothing crazy, okay? And we're gonna make our price reasonable, right? Mind you, I get these for basically free sometimes, so I'll do $10. This is a deal people can't pass up, come on, right? So we'll do that, and we're just gonna do a quantity of 1, okay? I'm going to do a quantity of 1. Now, I wanna explain why. Because, guys, I really don't need to create bulk listings yet. I'm not there with my account. I also probably could just promote. Now, let's make this clear. The reason I'm promoting is not to actually promote and get a bunch of sales. I want to promote because I want to, 1, test out the promotion feature on this account, but 2, I know for a fact all I'm doing, guys, is just, so Wish, I'm just selling these sanitized wipes. That's it. It's only one of them. Now, if I was selling multiple, guys, I probably would not do promotions as it would take a large percent of each sale. I feel like I'm not really trying to make no money with these, guys. I'm just really trying to build a good review. I want a customer to be like, dang, this sale was so good, it knocks me off the socks or my feet, right? All right, so now we're doing this, the hand sanitized wipes. What I wanna check with this is I wanna check to make sure these wipes are, yep, they're gel. So it's 2 liters, okay? It's 2 liters. So 3-piece Wish hand sanitizer, 2 liters, new, all right? This is Wish, color clear, brand new, never used, fast shipping, 3-piece bundle, okay? We're gonna do the same exact, cause that's $2.4. We'll do a little cheaper, so we'll do $8.50. And again, the reason we're doing this, we're not really trying to make, and this is where I think being greedy, y'all gotta not be greedy with this one. Trust me, don't be greedy with this one. I know it may feel like we're doing this for no reason, but we're not. We're doing it for a reason. This is a really important part of, I think, creating your account, but also setting yourself up to sell those pods. And speaking of pods, if you want to learn how to list them, make sure you guys click the video. It should be somewhere on the screen. This is something you need to do when it comes to being able to sell these pods. So I want you to list 10 items around the house. That's what my challenge is to you right now. 10 items around the house, just like this. Keep that account going for at least a week. Make a little bit of money, right? But then we're going to put these pods up once we prime this account and get at least 10 positive feedback results. This is going to send a positive score, a positive signal to eBay for us to capitalize off of. Make sure you guys go ahead and watch how to actually list pods just like these and continue to sell, and most importantly, make money work for you.